The vast Aegean, where the hopes of reaching Europe still burn bright. We're on patrol with the Greek Coast Guard off Lesbos Island, combing the EU's southeast border for illegal immigrants. It's a key gateway and a perilous journey, but numbers are soaring.
I hope and I will ask for more support from EU member states, but that doesn't mean that we're going to stop if this help, if this assistance doesn't come. We have to protect our country, we have to protect from the criminal networks.
It's a now familiar scene, overcrowded boats docking here recently. They are the lucky ones who made it. Plenty don't, and Greece says Europe must do more.
This year alone, almost 4,500 migrants have tried to cross these waters into Lesbos. Since police increased controls on the land border with Turkey, it's now the islands bearing the brunt. And Greece, in the midst of its worst economic crisis in living memory, with resources already stretched beyond limit, is struggling to cope with the influx.
We weren't allowed inside the centre where the arrested are taken. Syrians are held briefly and then given 6 months' stay in Greece. Others are detained for longer and must leave the country within a month.
I feel desperate. I feel ashamed when they talk to us about the problems they have and they face in my country. And I feel very angry because I believe we can change something and we don't. Most of them, they are like us. They are going away from a difficult situation and they just need to be supported.
At an NGO camp, we met this Afghan mother and her children in their cramped room. She talks of hopes dashed, her husband arrested, a treacherous crossing as her youngest fell overboard. It wasn't worth it, she says. Europe wasn't worth it. Many drown on the way, ending up here. Only a few are identified. Before leaving for Europe, they had names and lives. Now they're reduced to this. At the ferry to Athens, we met some young Syrians. They paid 1,300 euros each to get to Europe.
My family doesn't want his son die with in his eyes. So my family say, go out from Syria. I'm looking for a free life, to be myself, to build myself first and go back to Syria.
All they have is one bag and their dreams. How many more will follow in their wake before the tide of immigration is stemmed?